hope you guys are having a fantastic day, besides the fact that school is starting so soon. I was not ready for this. It always happens. Summer goes by like, whew. But anyways, in the spirit of back to school, I decided I would show you guys how to make some DIY Disney themed school supplies, because who doesn't love Disney? Yeah. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and click that button down below. And without further ado, let's get into the DIY! So for the Monsters Inc. ice cream pens, you're going to be needing a lot of colors of polymer clay. Sorry, I know, my bad. And you're just going to start off with removing the pen from the cartridge, like so. And then you're going to just roll out your tan polymer clay. Now I'm using a waffle mold to stamp the polymer clay to make it look like a waffle. And I'm just going to link a tutorial down below on how to make one. After your waffle is all nice and stamped, just take some chalk pastels and shade it in to make it look more realistic. Now I'm just rolling my clay in a cone-like shape around the pen. Trim any excess if you need to. Then just bake when you're satisfied. Next, I made a ball out of aluminum foil, and this is going to be the larger scoop on the bottom. Wow, looking good. Now we're just going to roll out our light blue clay, and why do I say that a lot? And we're just going to flatten it and put it over this ball that we've created, and just smooth it out and make it look nice, make it look smooth. Yes. Now that it looks super smooth, we are going to roll out a coil of clay, and we're just going to wrap it around the ball, and I'm just indenting it with my tool so that it sticks to it, and then we're just going to texture it. Now I'm just using this strange looking tool I have to texture the top of the ice cream scoop, and I'm basically just indenting straight lines, and you can also use aluminum foil to texture it. Now for the face, so I just took a piece of clay, cut it in half because we want our eyebrows to be even. They need to be on fleek. No one really says that anymore, but you know, like it's all about the eyebrows. So right now I'm just sculpting it so it has a little curvy fleek thing at the end, you know, and I'm just putting that on. Now I'm just taking a bit of clay, cutting in half so we get some even eyeballs, and then we're just going to stick those in. And then add a teal triangle for the nose. Then I just sculpted some horns and stuck them to the head. Make sure to blend them together so it does not fall out. And here's scoop number 1. For Mike Wazowski, we're just going to repeat the same process with the ball. Cover it, put the coil around it, texture it, all that stuff, you know it, super yummy, great. So for the face, you're just going to flatten one white disc, and then you're going to flatten a smaller black disc to put on top for the eyeball. Hey, looking good! Now I'm just taking a bit of paper clip and stabbing both of their faces with it so that they could stay together. That wasn't scary at all. Then bake this! Now you can use some white paint to add the reflection on the eyeballs, make it look realistic, because this looks super real, clearly. And now I'm just hot gluing the pen inside the cone, and then just gluing the scoops to the cone. And then you have a completed pen!
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore.
Okay, so moving on to the Mickey Mouse magnets. So I just took an image from Google that I'll put in the down bar, and I print and cut it out. Now I'm just tracing the image onto craft foam, and I also cut that out, and I ended up with all these. Now you're just going to prime it with some Mod Podge, because you cannot paint directly on foam because the foam will just absorb it. Now you can just do whatever you want. These are so super customizable and they end up super cute. You can just paint directly on it, or you can stack foam, whatever you'd like. So you could totally do whatever you'd like. I did Buzz and I did Baymax and Snow White and Anna, so just totally do anything that you're Disney heart, lovin' desires. That doesn't make sense, but I think you get what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. So I just attached some magnet tape with some hot glue for extra reinforcement, and you're gonna end up with these adorable looking magnets. Now for the Disney notebook. So, sorry the lighting sucks, it's because I did this from day until sunset. But anyways, I'm just taking some Mod Podge and I'm attaching some cardstock the same size as my notebook. I printed out this Disneyland castle template and I'll put it in the down bar, and I just cut it out with an X-Acto knife. After you have cut out your stencil, attach it to your notebook using binder clips or tape. Now for the fun part. So you're just going to take some aluminum and take all your favorite colors and just splash it in a random fashion all over the aluminum foil. Then you're just going to fold it over and give it a nice good pat so the colors mix together. Undo it and then take a sponge brush, dip it in these mix of colors and apply it on your stencil, and make sure just to do it like up and down motion, not like a side to side, or then it might mess up the stencil. Carefully remove the stencil and then you can just add any nice decals that you would like. On to the up notebook, so you're just going to repeat the same process, use Mod Podge and attach a piece of paper to cover the front. I cut out this little house that I found on the internet and I Mod Podged it in a very tilted fashion, tilted like me. I drew an outline of how large I wanted the balloons to be, and I took this bag of bling that I bought, / gems, and I'm just attaching the circular gems of different sizes and colors all across the outline I drew. And you can use buttons or pom-poms or even paper if you don't have bling where you are. Yay, now it's all nice, pretty, and done. And you can add a cute little quote to the bottom if you'd like. And that's for the notebooks. Pretty sick beat drop, right? Yeah, I know. You weren't expecting this. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you make these DIYs, please let me know. I got social media down below. Got the music here for the sick beat drops. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment and like and subscribe. I said that already. Alright, see you. Bye!